Now to a tragedy in Avon Park tonight, where a 13-year-old boy was hit and killed by an Amtrak train just hours ago. Highlands deputies tell us the team was crossing these tracks right here, walking home from school.
He was hit and killed 11 minutes after the bell rang. 10 Tampa Bay Shannon Clow is in that community tonight where neighbors are calling for change.
Well, it's right here where Malik was walking home from school. He crossed those tracks to get home. And if you look on the road, there is a bar that comes down to stop cars from crossing the tracks, but there's nothing here on the sidewalk that would stop a person. Tonight, those living here in this community tell me that needs to change.
Since May of '83.
That marks 40 years since John Sedlock has lived right next to these train tracks in Avon Park.
It's busy. You know, I don't know how many there are, 12, 14 a day, but the worst one is the one when the kids are coming home from school.
As he watches a dozen trains pass by a day, he sees kids crossing, but no safety measures to keep them safe.
About 7 or 8 years ago, I think, I made a lot of phone calls to a lot of people, and for one reason or the other, it just didn't happen.
Monday afternoon, Highlands County deputies say just 11 minutes after the bell rang at Avon Park Middle School, 13-year-old Malik Pearson was crossing these tracks as so many kids do every weekday when he was hit and killed by an Amtrak train. Because of this tragedy, those living here want supervision as children cross.
20 minutes a day of somebody's time, that child's alive, period. End of story.
We checked the Department of Transportation crash reports at this crossing. Since 1975, there have been at least 4 crashes at this location. All involved cars with no reported injuries. Still, parents with children in this area say more needs to be done to prevent accidents and keep kids safe.
We can do better. We can get crossing guards, police officers, different route for kids to walk, just something different, because it's just so sad.
Kelly Marshall's daughter went to school with Malik.
It's just pulling out at heartstrings to think that someone so young and vibrant could just, in a second, just be gone.
Gone too soon, but say it's not too late to protect the children we love.
That's rough. I feel for the parents, I really do.
Highlands County deputies are interviewing children who witnessed this crash just to determine exactly what happened here. They say it's unclear if Malik was wearing earbuds. I'm in Highlands County. Shannon Clow, 10 Tampa Bay.